Okay, guys, just pulled up there because I just remembered I need to hit record for this video because I've not done a daily video and I'm driving. So I just wanted to get this out of the way, and I've been having a pretty rubbish day, truth be told. Pretty rubbish day, and so I've just taken myself to a drive. I'm actually just going to pull up here just for 1 second just to fix this camera angle because I'm just not happy with it. We will be legally sorting this. And that will do. And we'll stop pissing around with the camera now so we don't get in trouble. But there we go. So, just been a rubbish day, and I noticed that the last video that I drove in got quite a lot more views. And so I thought, well, I'll just drive again, see if it helps, you know. I'm just doing these videos literally to help myself as a journal, because I know a lot of people journal and a lot of people write their thoughts down. Well, maybe I do that, maybe I don't. But I think talking out loud helps. What I'm doing right now is I'm on the road to McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in a long time. And I'm going to order 20 chicken nuggets. And I'm going to try something. And struggling with like the tism and social anxiety and all of that stuff, I try to do something each day now that maybe puts me ever so slightly out of my comfort zone, even if it's not much, right? So I'm going to ask for the woman, I'm going to ask the person behind the counter, can you make them nuggets extra crispy? Is that a thing that you do? I say, I read it online, could be nonsense, but is that possible? Thank you. And I'm going to get 20 nuggets and a Coke and just see what happens. Today, I have just been driving with my music on, and I've been really enjoying it. I've just had my tunes on. I got Spotify Premium again, been vibing with my tunes on, and I haven't stopped anywhere. I've just been kind of doing my local area around and about, and it's been pretty chill. But in my head, I've not been doing so well today. I don't know why that is, because yesterday was a very good day. Nothing's happened to make it a bad day. I just feel a bit... I don't know. The road I'm on right now is a very, very old, wide road. You could fit probably 6 of my cars next to each other, and it's a 2-lane road. And it's 30 mile an hour, but it's not surfaced very well, so it's very, very bumpy, so I just go in slow. And I just thought I'd ask how you have been doing. Look, I know nobody's really watching these videos, but I have actually found that they help, so I'm going to keep doing them. And it's better to post than not to post, right? So we'll post. Now, I've wanted to hop online and stream. I've tried it twice now. Both times, obviously, I don't get any viewers because nobody gets notified and all my old viewers have gone. That's fair play. I get that. TikTok, though, definitely gives you viewers, and that's nice because people pop in and out. But with Twitch, it's kind of dead. But I don't mind it. But I have sat there whilst been online, and I have struggled just to find the motivation to play anything. The games I've got are StarCraft, and I just feel like I've played that to death. Every game's the same. I've got the same mechanical issues as I did have 5 years ago, as I do now. And, you know, it's just... League of Legends is a bit flat, bit samey, bit boring. I got Star Wars Battlefront 2. Maybe I'll try some Fortnite. I don't know, but I genuinely have been doing a lot of exercise, and I come in and I sit down, I make myself food, and I am really tired. I mean really tired, like so tired I just want to go to bed. Today I haven't done any exercise, so I have a little bit more energy. But, you know, it is what it is, so to speak. Ugh, potholes, man, in the UK. Everything's a pothole. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we're going to head to McDonald's and just get 20 nuggets and ask for them extra crispy if that's possible. If not, whatever. You know, what's the worst they can say? No, right? In terms of myself and talking to people, again, not talking to anybody new, I've pretty much decided the odd few people I do talk to, you know, yeah, they enjoy the odd conversation and the odd chat, but that's all it is, and that's fine, you know. So I'll just have the odd conversation and odd chat when I'm also in the mood. I'm not going to force it. I haven't been forcing it for a while now, and I don't know. I suppose as I'm driving along, I could spew my heart out and I could tell you everything. I could tell you I'm feeling lost. I could tell you I'm feeling lonely and sad. I could also tell you I'm feeling really good and I'm in such a better place than I was 5 years ago. I'm in such a better place than I was 8 months ago. I mean, go back and watch the first driving vlog and then go and watch this driving vlog, you know, just as an example there. But I'm also in a terrible position, totally stuck. So I don't really know where I am. And I think when I think about it, I get a bit down. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday from TikTok, and she's a lovely girl. And she was on about signing up for Tinder and how bad her matches are, and, you know, how bad the blokes are. All they want is one thing. And it's kind of like, well, yeah, but what's worse, that or no matches, no interaction, you know? You've got 500 people to pick from. Maybe there's one good one, or you've got no good people to pick from. Come on, mate. Fucking hell. That was ridiculous. So, I just feel like I don't know, maybe as I've just got older, I've never really had that in my head, you know, where guys just chase girls. And it's like all they think about is like money, cars, girls, money, cars, girls. I've just never had that in my brain. Blame it on the autism or something, I don't know. But I've always been a reserved person until I meet the right person, then I open up. But, you know, I'm just trying to take my wins as I can get them. Driving along here, I'm just trying to think about 2 years ago, this wasn't possible for you, so enjoy it. As opposed to beating yourself up as to where you are, where you should be. I hope you can see that I'm really trying to improve myself. I'm trying to be more social. I'm trying to talk to more people. Yesterday, actually, I had an interesting one. I was on my walk that I always do to the bench. How did I not even tell you this? I was on the walk to the bench, and there was a group of like middle-aged women and a bloke looking around in the bushes, and I went up to them and I was like, oh, how you doing? What's going on? Because they looked a bit, you know, like when you can tell someone wants to look at you and say something. Because I'm a bit better socially, I was like, hey, what's going on? They were like, oh, we've lost a phone. We've lost this lady's phone. It's a pink phone. Have you seen it? I was like, well, no, I've just been on a run, but I've not seen it. But truth be told, I haven't been looking for it. Fair enough. I said, what are you doing here anyway? You're in and out of the bushes in this big group with high-vis vests on. What's going on here then? Which normally I'd never ask. And they were like, oh, we're on a wildflower tour. We've come from so-and-so far away to walk behind here and have a look at all these wildflowers. They all look the same, but there's hundreds of different species. And I was like, that's actually pretty interesting. Have you found anything decent? You're like, yeah, we found an orchid, a white orchid that's has like a yellow thing that is in the shape of a bee to attract bees. And they were having a chat about that, and I had a chat to this guy called Malcolm about Crystal Palace because they won the FA Cup, and I tagged along on the little tour for about half an hour, and then I went my normal way and went home. And on the way home, there was some Coast Guards, and as I was crossing over to go to my car, I said to him, oh, the Coast Guards have arrived. Has something happened? Is someone missing? He said, oh no, there's a sailor that's not very experienced, and he's gone out on a lovely day and he's got beached over there. And it was only him that had arrived, and I was like, well, I've got some binoculars in my car, do you want to have a look? And he said, yeah, that'd be great. And so I gave him my binoculars, and he had a look. And then 3 or 4 big vans arrived with coastal services and all the gear. They were all in this blue gear. And I let them do the thing, and I sat and watched for a while. Nothing really happened. And then I went home, but none of those experiences, talking to that Coast Guard, helping that Coast Guard, would have been possible a year ago, because I'd have never ever spoke. I'd have wanted to speak, but I wasn't able to. Whereas now I've had some experiences like that have been good. So, you know, there is a little bit of progress there. Now I'm going to ask for some crispy nuggets. What do you reckon? I'll do it. I'll pretend I'm doing it for. I'll pretend I'm doing it for. Get out the road, mate. These bikes. I'll pretend I'm doing it for YouTube, so I feel less embarrassed. Crispy nuggets and what am I getting? A large Coke. I'm going to get a regular Coke as well. I'm going to treat myself. Sounds good, doesn't it? Let him across there because he is he's police, you see, and because I'm on my phone, what I did there was I let him cross so he thinks I'm nice, so he doesn't notice I'm vlogging. Top 10 maneuvers there. Right, are you ready? I haven't, no.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a large Coke?
Large Coke, yeah.
And can I get 20 chicken nuggets?
Yeah, anything else?
No, can I just ask, is it possible to get those nuggets like really crispy?
Really crispy?
Yeah. If that's not possible, I've just seen it online and I thought I'd ask.
Yeah, I'll ask you.
No worries.
Cheers.
Thanks very much. Hey, we did it, guys. Should we see if we get crispy nuggets? I'm just intrigued. That's funny, man. What do you reckon? You reckon we're getting crispy nuggets or not? See, how was that for a social interaction? You get it all on this channel. You get the best Gears of War player of all time, and you get autistic man asks for crispy nuggets.
You're right.
Hiya, cheers.
64 for you.
Cheers, thanks.
That's all done.
Thank you.
Thank you. I asked them for you.
Oh, cheers.
Right.
See if we get the crispy nuggets. That guy said he asked for me. What a bro. Let me just throw my Coke all down me. That's because I'm trying to finish that coffee in time, because I've only got one drinks holder. Now throwing it all down my shorts. This cloth here is like a microfiber cloth, but it actually just stinks of coffee because all I do is spill coffee in this car. Thanks. Could I get some ketchup?
Ketchup.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Thanks very much. All right. What do you reckon, guys? Crispy nuggets, yes or no? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go this way, so I can pull in before I set off home and admire the nuggets. Yeah. So we'll just see if they're crispy or not. What do you reckon? Let's just pull in here dead quick. Okay. Rate the nuggets, guys. What do you reckon? Alright, in fairness, they feel hot. Sometimes they don't feel hot. Alright. Got a load of ketchup there, that's good. Oh, I don't know, man. Can you see that? Maybe you can see that. You can even see there There's a bit of char on one of them. Don't know if you can see that. There's crunch to them. There is absolutely crunch to them. Okay, confirmed. Confirmed. I should sit here and eat them before they go cold. Let's pull up. Let's pull up. We're in no rush, are we? Oh, okay. You know when you haven't eaten all day? Wow. Like my legs and my hands are shaking. Like literally. There's steam coming off them. I haven't eaten all day and it's almost 6 o'clock and I just needed some food, bro. If the chicken nugget is crispy enough, I don't even think you need sauce, you know. And to be honest, up until this year, sorry, you probably want to see the food, don't you? That's what people like. Up until this year, I was not a sauce guy. But I like the sauce. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not massively keen on ketchup and sauces and stuff. I really like vinegar, but this ketchup from McDonald's tastes almost a bit like pizza sauce. Well, I think I'm going to sit here and demolish 20 nuggets. And we'll see you tomorrow. Sweet. Peace.